Oh my gosh.
Okay, so every week we're going to be doing these around the same time, just till we get to the end of the year. I know we have a lot of goals in here. We wanted to talk about Summit and all the things. We're not going to talk about all the things we learned, but some of the things. And we have a couple of exciting things coming up. So we just wanted to get everybody together and kind of talk about that. First, we always like to start off with any announcements. So I know we have a bunch of announcements in here on their team. So who wants to start?
Yes, I want to. M hit Emerald, which is super exciting.
Yay!
Just hit it. That's awesome. Congrats on that.
So Kaylee's new. So explain what Emerald is.
Oh, so Emerald is the first rank in the business. So that means we signed up 2 coaches, 1 on each side, and she gets her first pay raise. So that's really exciting. And then she also gets to get leads from the company. If she hits Success Club 5 or 10, she qualifies for free leads. Am I missing anything?
No.
No?
I'm trying to figure out who's echoing.
Uh-oh, I don't know. We can mute everybody.
Yeah. Mute people unless they raise their hand for an announcement.
Okay. And also, I just want to announce I have 3 new coaches, Miranda, Kelly, and Taylor. And so I just wanted to, or not Taylor, sorry, Tyland. I just wanted to say that and welcome those girls. They're not on here, but I'm sure they're going to be watching the recording. So.
Okay, so I want to go next. I want to announce Brienne. I know we missed this last week, but she hit Diamond 2 weeks. She really hit it 3 weeks ago, but Diamond is basically the next step after Emerald. It's a huge rank advance in your business. I feel like that's when I really started made this a decent income. It wasn't any longer just for fun. It was just like, wow. So yay, Brienne, and she has an announcement too. I'm gonna bounce it to her. Can you unmute, Brienne?
Oh yeah, here. And that also. She can unmute. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So Katie, she's on here too, and she is basically there. She just has to wait till Thursday to make it official. So way to go, Katie. I'm so excited for you.
That's awesome.
Lots of hard work. And y'all been seeing these girls have been busting their butts, posting and being consistent. And
yes,
what Brienne said today was right. I told her 6 months ago, I said, because if you post a lot and you don't get a lot of, traction, you're kind of like, what? Why am I even doing this? And I told her, I said, people are watching you. You just wait. They're going to come out of the woodworks. And they did. And so you have to be consistent. I was just telling Sarah and Julia, they're 2 newer coaches on the team. I said, when you post you're doing a challenge group, I said, no matter if anybody signs up or not, you still have to run one because people are going to watch and they're going to say, oh, Sarah said she's running a group, but then she never posted. Like, thank God I didn't sign up with her. So you still have to, you have to do what you say you're going to do, right? You can't just post about it and not, follow through because then you break trust with people. So these 2 girls are 2 of the most consistent in the business, and that definitely is paying off. So I'm so proud of y'all. I mean, y'all hit Diamond in what, 5 months? Katie, 4 months?
Oh, she's muted. Hold on. I unmuted her.
I started running my very first challenge group in February by myself.
Oh, so 4 months. And
4 months.
Our motto for all of Summit and everything is like, if another human can do it, why not you? Why, that's what we were saying at Summit. It's like the girls that are talking on stage and hitting these huge milestones in their business, it's like if they can hit it, if they can do that and make that amount of money or help that many people, what is stopping you? Or the people that lost over 100 pounds through Beachbody, it's like if challengers are out there that need that type of help, it's up to us to find those people and, up to us to get to our body weight after babies or whatever. So anyway, I think, anybody else have any announcements? I think Julia talked to some people this weekend. She's a new coach and she is on her way to selling her first challenge pack, right, Julia? I don't know if you can unmute yourself.
Unmute myself. Yeah, hopefully, yes. I have some folks who are interested, folks I know and folks I already don't know. I met just randomly yesterday, so.
Which is so exciting. You'll be celebrated for that next week whenever you sell that challenge pack, girl. Okay, so
That's what I'm hoping for.
exactly. Okay, so we have a ton to cover tonight, so we're just gonna go ahead and get going. So Summit, y'all, it's once a year. So next year, the tickets on sale right now are for $130. That is a bag of Shakeology.
Mm-hmm.
I had to pay $300 for my ticket because I didn't earn it for free. So don't be like me and wait till the last minute to buy your ticket. Go ahead and buy it while it's $130. Kaylee, I understand if you have to go back to work, sweetie.
Oh, she's muted.
I know.
Bye. I think she's walking in.
I don't know. She's talking. Hi. I don't know if she's going to get out or not. But anyway, okay, so the ticket is on sale. They don't tell you how long it's going to be on sale for, but start saving now to get that ticket at that $130 price, because after that it's going to go back up, and it's not going to ever go back down to that low of a price again. And it's in Indiana again, by the way. Brianne, I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
You knew that?
I saw that. I was like, I texted Katie as soon as they posted that. I was like, we're going to Indy next year.
Yeah. And it's not the most exciting place, but the whole time you're in classes, you're learning.
It was really safe. At New Orleans, like every single coach that went to both said, oh my God, it was so much safer, and like, yeah. So
I really liked it. I mean, you don't have time to travel and see the city anyway, and it felt safer, and everything's connected to everything. You can get everywhere without even having to walk outside. So it really was nice, and I felt a lot more together than New Orleans. You had to drive like a bus and all this stuff. So
it was, yeah, it took like 5 minutes to walk anywhere this year.
And I can't tell y'all how many messages I got from people being like, where were you? What were you doing? Like, people want to sign up to coach. Katie is a great example. Last year when I was in New Orleans, she said she watched my post and was like, what is she doing? Hey, Abby. So, right,
I have
Katie?
2 girls that want to sign up as coaches just because of Summit.
Yeah. So, I mean, Summit, you really learn a lot. You get super inspired. We're pretty pumped up for the end of the year. I know we're not going to even have time to get into all of that tonight, but you get recognized. You get to be at a live event. It makes it so much more real in your life. And I know it's a big deal to, leave your kids and leave your family to go, but it's really only Friday and Saturday. It starts Thursday night, so you fly out Thursday, and then you get to go back Sunday. So it's not like you have to take a whole week off to go or anything. You only have to take Friday off of work, or Thursday if you want to go to travel. So keep that in mind for next year. And if this business is something that you really want to make work for your life and, replace your full-time income, then, it's something that you need to save up for, because they say, what is the statistic? Like, the people who go to Summit, they're like 80% more likely to hit Success Club or something. I don't know the statistic.
Something crazy like that, yeah. And I'm just reading, it says the offer, the 130 expires July 9th. So.
Oh, okay, wow.
And then it probably goes up to last year's price. Oh, no, it says, it probably goes up to last year's price, which is like 145. So, I mean, you can save 15 if you buy it before July 9th. But
I didn't even know that. I need to buy mine. I haven't bought it yet. So we'll make a post in in Vibe Tribe about that.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to talk about Super Saturday?
We can talk about it, yeah. Because, I mean, I think you have more details than I do.
Okay, go ahead. Start.
Right. So, yeah, Super Saturday is kind of like a little tiny, like, mini summit. And basically, me and Kristen are going to be hosting one. And that's going to be on July 7th, right, Kristen?
Katie's running the workout portion.
Woo, yes. Katie's going to do a live workout for us.
Celebrity trainer, Coach Katie K.
It'll be really awesome. And you guys can find one in the city that you're in. You can I'll show you the link to look one up if you want to go to one.
So it's a live workout, and then there's a coach meeting afterwards, if you've never heard of Super Saturday. And in my business, y'all, my business did not start until I went to a Super Saturday. I was a coach since like September or something. My first Super Saturday was in January, so 4 months in, before I even felt confident to make one post. Y'all, I was not a poster. I did not post. I work in accounting. I'm just not like into sharing online, which you may look at that to me today and be like, what? No way. But people who have known me from the beginning, like Cassidy, are like Super Saturday changed everything for me. So
events, period. Yeah, live events, like they are incredible for your business. Like, because then you get to go and you get to take pictures, you get to see everybody, you get that energy, and you can share about the fact that like you were there doing that. I don't know, it just makes people like, they're more like, oh my God, well, what are you doing? Because they see.
We're hosting one in Brenham for anybody that's local. I think Amber, are you local? I think she's on.
Everybody's
going to unmute Amber. I don't know. Yeah, she nodded. Yes, she is local.
Okay.
And Hannah's local. So it'll just be a fun event for all of us to get together. I think Sarah's coming too, and Abby.
fun.
So
I'm gonna try and get together all my girls and see who wants to carpool together. So
yes.
I'm not sure how far Brenham is. Maybe like what, 2 hours?
An hour. Well, I don't know about from Leander.
Okay.
Hey,
Oh, look, Lisa.
do you have a flyer or anything for that we can like post?
Yeah, we'll post one.
Okay.
I need to make it, but
Okay, so these are
I'll make
flyers.
it. I'll work on it. I'll probably have it up tomorrow.
No, that's fine.
But no, that's a good idea. So you can start kind of advertising, and for any of the newer coaches like Hannah and Amber, y'all can invite potential customers too. Like we're gonna have Shakeology there. We're gonna have beach bars for people to try. We're gonna have Energize. We're gonna make it like a little fun event so these people can try, our products and stuff like that and see if it really works for them. And the live workout, it's a free workout. Who wouldn't want to come? So if there are people that, Hannah, if they've been commenting on your photos a lot or something like that, and you feel like, hey, I just want to invite her to this event, definitely use this as an opportunity. And Julia and Em, I know y'all are out of town, but, if you have a friend locally that you're like, hey, girl, come with me. We're going to go do a workout. It's free. Well, I don't know. Not all events are free, but
I think I used to pay $15 or something to go to the Austin one, and that was because they gave away raffle, they gave away Energize and stuff like that. So,
but you definitely want to get yourself to a live event. We cannot stress that enough. And I'm trying to think back, like what made me want to go to a live event, and I don't really know what did, except I like to see people in person instead of just behind a computer screen. So the fact that it's in Brenham and most of, our people are either in Austin, Houston, or Brenham, it's going to be perfect because we can all come together. And then after the workout, we're going to have a coach meeting where we're going to watch the video from Beachbody and what else we're going to go over end of the year stuff. We're going to get y'all fired up because we did a poll while we were at Summit. And a lot of you have big year-end goals, like making $500 a week. Like, let's do it. Like, if some coaches out there can do that, one of them being in here, Coach Katie K, coaching for 4 months, $500 on a paycheck. Like, we can do that too. And, it all starts with, your mindset and getting pumped up and getting to the point where you can believe that this is possible. When I first started coaching, I was on depression medicine. So I didn't believe that I could do anything. And I got this way through personal development. So if you're not reading that, you might want to.
Oh my God, yeah. That's like a huge part of this business. Huge, huge, huge. I remember I used to call my mom when I would make like $40 on a paycheck. Like I would call her and be like, oh my God, I made it. Because it's just like, for doing something like this, it's like something that you're helping people and something that you love, and it's like, I don't know.
This job gives me life.
$40.
And it does give me life. And just like your challenge groups, they do. The results that some of y'all have seen have been insane. And just think, oh, God, sorry. My alarm's going off, telling me to go to bed. Just think, the people's like how your life has changed and, how bad you want that for somebody else, and the fact that, like I said, we get paid to do that. It's not like we're getting paid to just sell products and scam people. You're getting paid to teach people how to eat properly and how to be disciplined in their life. And with Lift 4, you guys, we have such a great opportunity to help so many different. I hate working out. Like Lift 4 is about to be my jam. Like I've never liked working out. So 4 days a week sounds like, please sign me up for that. Anybody else or just me?
Well, I'm about to do 80-day obsession, so we're gonna literally be opposites, but
Yeah.
we already
Look
are.
at Julia. She
We're
likes
already-
to stretch her.
I like to work
Meaning,
out, but
so-
I think just the hit intervals and that kind of stuff, I think it's really going to be good. So a lot of people are excited for it. And
Yeah.
I mean, get the trainer. Like, I'll wake up early.
Right? Yeah.
Hey, Coach Tony. Tony's a coach on our team. If y'all can see him in Abby's. Coach Moreno, get on this call. Abby's like, get out.
Yeah, but Lift 4 is going to be literally the easiest thing to promote and bring people in, because like I just made a story on my Instagram, like, you know, literally 4 days a week, 30 minutes, like that's one Netflix show or less than one Netflix show. Like whenever you say it to people in terms that they can like relate it to something like that, I feel like I've had people that resonated with, or like the fact that Beachbody On Demand is $1.90 a week. People might message me like crazy when I say stuff like that.
Yes.
So,
And I tell my girls this all of the time. I'm a big math person, so I'm always looking at the number side of this. And it's hard when, I don't know, if you've ever had somebody tell you this is too expensive, raise your hand.
everybody
Yeah,
on
Hannah,
this
do you raise your
call.
hand?
Everybody.
Sarah, you haven't had anybody tell you that
Everybody.
yet? You will. Katie, have you had anybody tell you this is too expensive? Okay, everybody in this group has. And, you know, when people tell you that long enough, you almost feel like, okay, this is going to be too expensive. She's not going to buy. She's not going to buy. But when you start, like, I like to make charts of, like, what other programs cost, like other people, like the Kayla Istenine or whatever, just the fitness, and it's not even half of Beachbody. It's $20 a month, which is $240 a year. Ours is $99 a year, so we're already cheaper there. Weight Watchers is $20 a month, and that's just the app that tells you what foods do what, doesn't teach you anything. $20 a month, that's $240 a year. So for somebody to get anything equivalent, they're going to be spending at least $500 a year. A gym membership, even. I mean, Cassidy, how much did your gym membership used to be?
Oh my God, I used to pay $97 a month for a
Yeah.
gym that like I literally sometimes went twice a day and I never got results. Like,
And so you have to, when you talk to people, you have to have the attitude of, this is the cheapest thing out there for the value you're getting. You're getting a personal trainer, a nutritionist, and access to all these different programs and workouts. So, you know, you have to really believe that when you're talking to people, if you want to come across that way. Because if you personally think it's too expensive, then, I mean, you're going to have a hard time. So, like, literally when I talk to people today, I'm like, oh my God, girl, you're going to love this. It's way cheaper than a gym membership. That's how I start off my conversation.
Yeah.
People are like, oh, well, like, how much is it going to be? And then when I tell them, they're like, oh, that's it? Because they're already in that mindset.
Mm-hmm.
That's not really what we were going to talk about, is it?
No, not at all.
So one thing Cassidy said that I wrote down, which is really good, and it's like, we learned this from Summit. They're like, either you can sit around and make $25 a week doing this, or you can bust your butt and make like $6,000 a week if you want. Like, there's no cap to whatever it is that you want to do in this business, which is so neat.
Mm-hmm. You
Like,
said something one time that stuck with me. It's like, when's the last time you got when you hit Emerald? You said something like, when's the last time you got a 25-cent raise or something?
Yeah, at your job.
Yeah.
You know, 50 cent an hour raise. You know, I mean, where I work never gives raises like ever. So it's like you have to look at, you know, how much time that you put in this business and what it's gonna put out. Okay. So for the end of the year, let's see. The first step, I have a lot of new coaches, and one of the things that we've been going over is our why. And I didn't really know my why when I first started. I just knew that I lost weight and I wanted to help other people. Like, it brought me out of a depression. So it's like I wanted to help other people do that. And, you know, your why doesn't have to be, I mean, some of my challengers' whys are because, you know, they don't want their daughter to grow up with the same insecurities that they did growing up, which is so huge, you know, like these, like, I don't know, this is just life-changing for so many people. So my why when I first started was I eventually wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, and I wasn't even engaged or married yet. That was just the goal that I wanted. I wanted to kind of start building a business to where eventually I would be able to stay at home and do this. And I know a lot of coaches on here like Katie and Brienne, I mean, those are their goals. And the first step is saying it out loud. So what I want y'all to do tonight is kind of think about, like, why are you coaching? Is it to get your shakes paid for? Is it to eventually make this a badass business and for you to stay home and not have to go into work? Is it to, just make an extra $100 a week? Like, why are you on this call tonight? Like, what is the end goal? You have to really think about that and visualize that to ever put it into play. The first step is saying it out loud, and it's scary. It is.
Well, and knowing your why is going to be the reason that, like, when you want to sleep in the morning, like, that's what's going to get you out of bed to get up and do your workout, to make a post, to message people back. Like, when those days that you don't feel like it, like, that was my goal too. Before I ever, like, me and Alex were just dating, and I was like, I'm doing this and I'm going to stay home with my babies when I have babies. Like, I do not want to have to go into work. I don't want to have to, that was just my goal. And it's, like, really weird to see, like, that's what's happening.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
to see you at the pool the other day was like, oh my God, I want to do that.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. It's like full circle, but, anyway.
So now, I mean, this is the new thing, and the whole purpose of this call really that we want to talk about, we were excited about. So on our team, well, I don't know if we really need to talk about this. We want to run a Push to Diamond group. Like I said in the beginning of the call, once I hit Diamond, I felt like my paychecks started becoming more consistent and more, I don't know, it was more of something I could rely on to know that I could pay my car note that month with the income from Beachbody, which is really cool. So we want to know who by the end of the year is wanting to hit Diamond. And it's not even by the end of the year. It's by our first wave of Diamonds. Beachbody is separated into quarters. So that's how we're going to look at everything. So the first quarter to qualify will be August 22nd. So right now, if you don't know how to hit Diamond, it's 8 coaches. That may sound scary, but with Lift 4, you guys, it's going to be easy to get discount coaches to sign up, because if they sign up, they get a chance to be in Joel's group and literally hear that fine man talk every single day live to them and comment and interact. Like, you can comment to him and he'll answer you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's easy. That's easy to tell people, like, oh, well, if you sign up as a coach, you can get everything for a discount and you can be in the group with the trainer himself. Like, so I think that's the easiest way to sign up coaches. And
what did you tell your girl today? I wanted you to share to the group. You texted me. I can read it if you want.
Here, let me see. I have it right here. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Okay, here it is. So I said, she said she was responding to me because I had posted that I did Lift 4 yesterday in my story. And she said, I'm totally starting this on Monday. And I said, this actually isn't available till October, but you can get early access and be in the trainer's personal group as a coach. Let me know if you want to. That would be so much fun, because then you'd be on Kristen and I's team. She's in our challenge group and she's like loving it. So being on the team is something that I thought would be really appealing to her, because it's, she's enjoying the community so much. So
yeah. And your best coaches come from your challenge groups. I have always been a huge fan, whether you're already running your own groups or not. Like, I know I just talked to Sarah and Julia tonight about their first challenge group, and their first challenge group, you guys, is going to start 7/16.
Oh,
yeah,
that's exciting.
And so,
it changes the game, even if you only have a few people in there. Because I think my first one was my mom, and then a friend, and then somebody who had already purchased something.
And people like smaller groups.
Yeah, but
they
it was
really,
great.
really do. And so they're going to kick their business off with this. And to me as a coach, my number one thing is I want people to get results. That's why I signed up to do this. Okay. A lot of people have tried Beachbody and failed because they didn't have a coach that really cared. So my number one thing, here's my thought process. If you stay on them and they get results, then they're going to be a coach for you. And then they're going to be able to help all their friends and family. And then before you know it, a whole community. Like, I'm convinced Brenham, like where I'm from, Brienne, Katie, everybody, Abby's from there too. Like, I'm convinced the whole community of Brenham is eventually going to be fit at this point. If we keep, and Amber, she's from there too. If we keep, this cycle of helping people and really spending extra time with them, because at the end of the day, the commission we get, the $50, isn't, going to pan out to the amount of hours we spend on this person. But then what if they get great results and then they go on to coach and then they go on to help several people to change their life. So you have to look at as an investment in a potential coach, and you can't count anybody out because you don't know who's going to make a good coach and who isn't. Like, I mean, people change and they transform once they become coaches.
Mm-hmm.
So what was I going to say? So yeah, so using Lift 4 to launch your business is going to be huge, you guys. And here's the thing. If you're on this call, I know that you care about your business because you're on this call, right? And I want to challenge you guys, okay? If y'all are coming to Summit next year, if you're a 2-star diamond, which means you have 2 diamonds under you, you get to sit on the floor, okay? So your first goal needs to be diamond, obviously. And then your second goal can be 2-star diamond. Number 1, at the end of the year, you'll get a $1,000 bonus just for being 2-star diamond. Like Beachbody they incentivize you to help other people build businesses too. So you get $1,000 at the end of the year if you're a 2-star diamond. So first stop, diamond. And what we like to say is diamond is a decision. Cassidy, tell them about your story. When you hit diamond.
We have 10 minutes left, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was going to say emerald you can hit in 24 hours. So the moment that you decide to go emerald, you can. Because it's literally your mom, your sister, your brother, your a friend who would do anything for you. I know that everybody has to have a friend like that. So literally when I decided to hit emerald, I called my mom. I signed up Alex. Yeah. And then also, we like to say diamond is a decision because it's literally just you pushing past emerald. And so I was actually not diamond just here recently. I had gone back down to emerald, and they announced the diamond group that I mentioned in my live video. I can talk more about that later, but I was like, oh my God, well, I have to hit diamond because I have to be in this group. And immediately I just started messaging all of my challengers, people who I thought would be good at this, and then just talking to my new prospects, like telling them about the coach opportunity, the 25% off, and boom, 1 week later, back to diamond.
And because
it's really just a decision. Like if you
them signing up they get a discount. It's not like it just benefits us. Like it's actually, it's better if you get the commission. So I always tell people, I'm like, instead of me getting the commission, you're going to get the discount. And they're going to be more likely to stay on Shakeology, which is going to help them get more results. And, and like you said, oh my God, sorry.
Did she knock your ring light down?
Yeah, my cat knocked my ring light over. Oh, sorry, I saw it coming. I was like, shit. Okay, anyway, and then you have coaches, rock star coaches like Abby. She's cleaning. I don't know what she's doing over there, but y'all, every person Abby has signed up as a challenge pack, she signed them up to coach as a discount, like legitimately. So, it can be done. It's a decision. You just have to say, you know what, I'm going to be diamond by this date. And you need to write that everywhere and get that going, because then that's the second pay raise. Like we talked about, M just got, the first pay raise with emerald. And then the second pay raise is once you hit diamond. Your cycle bonuses are more. You're eligible to go on trips, you're eligible to get free leads and all kinds of stuff like that. So, tonight I want you guys to think about just 2 things. I think.
Well, and when they hit diamond, our gift to all of our girls that hit diamond is a diamond necklace, first of all. Second of all, we are going to be throwing a diamond retreat as a team, which we haven't decided yet. I talked about that on the live video as well. So I was thinking maybe like a lake house or a house on Lake Travis, or like we talked about a spa day or something like where we all get together and you're treated for being a diamond. So
exactly. And so those are just a few little other perks, but here's the thing. So many coaches come into this business and they think that it's like a ladder, like, oh, I'm doing good. Like I'm hitting Success Club. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And then you see coaches like Emily Farver, which if you don't follow her, Cassidy got me into following her. She went from diamond to 15-star diamond since March, right? Isn't that 4 months?
March to June.
Yeah. March to June. She went from being diamond. So like Brianne is diamond right now. That would be in 3 months, you going to 15-star diamond. So what that means is Brianne would have 15 diamonds under her. And so it's a decision. It's a decision that you make with your team, like, hey, we're going to do this. Like, we're going to make this a real business. And one of the things that I'm most excited about And so, sorry, Sarah, I hope I don't embarrass you. So I work in accounting. Like, I'm an accountant. That's like what I do. And I chose this business, and this is very weird for my line of work to like go in. You know, most people who are accounting like aren't good at with people. They're not good at working with that. Like, there are Brianne's a nurse. There are 100 different, you know, career paths that we have in this group of women. And Sarah works in tax. She's like a tax queen, and she's choosing this, you know, as an avenue to make a business. And it doesn't mean that, you know, other MLMs, like, people aren't smart that do it, but you have to realize that, you know, it's not just, this isn't just a job that people do that can't get other jobs. Like, these are like working professionals that have this. What?
Literally tonight at dinner with Alex's family, his sister is a neonatal practitioner, and she was talking to me about coaching.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, I mean, I know people that can stay home with their kids and this is their job. And so she was just like considering it when she has like, she's like basically a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
So all these top coaches that you follow, you know, I don't know about you guys, but when I first started, and Cassidy, I know this is true for her too, we would look at these coaches and we would be like, oh, I could never be like Bonnie. But y'all, I got to freaking meet Bonnie at Summit, and I am like her, and we will be friends because I truly believe I'm going to be on the top 10 trip with her next year in Bora Bora or wherever it is. So that's the first step. And I know I probably sound crazy. I'm sure.
What I almost posted the Imbibe Tribe today, but she's just like us right now. She's at 0, Success Club 0.
Yes.
You know,
so a new month, it's July. So whatever goal you have for this month, just tonight, please just write it down. I'm going to take a screenshot.
Message it to your coach, actually.
Okay, yeah, but I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm going to message y'all. I want to know y'all's goals. I'm nosy. I'm sorry.
I want to know all my coaches' goals.
Well, so I'm going to take a picture of the screen tonight, and the 3 things I want you to write down is your why. It doesn't have to be fancy, but like not your why, but your end goal at the end of this. Is it to stay home? Is it just to pay for your shakes? Is, you know, what is your why do you want to do this? Is it because it made you feel good and you want to make other people feel good? Like, don't take too much time on it. It doesn't need to be a paragraph. Just, I'm a simple brain. I'm an accounting person. I don't know any fancy words. So just, you know, I want to hear that from you guys. I want to hear your year-end goal. So I want to know, like, do you want to be diamond? Do you want to be 2-star? Like, if you could not fail, what would you pick? And then the third thing I just talked about, what was it? Cassidy, you just said it.
What? I was just reading something that I wanted to say.
No, there was a third thing I just said. Anybody remember? No.
Well, what I was going to...
Your goal for July. Can I hear that? That's what I wanted.
Oh, well, and I was going to say, you know, something that Emily Farber said that stuck into my head that I wanted to put into practice is don't set small goals. If you think, okay, I can hit Success Club 5 and like that's your goal, like, no, go for 15. Because then if you miss 15, at least you hit 5. You know what I mean? So set goals that are going to make you work, that are going to make you show up every day so that you're like, and if you tell somebody your goal, like if you say, put a sticky note that says, I'm going to hit Success Club 15, and then like you happen to put that like on your story or somebody sees it, it's like, oh, well, now you have to do it. You know what I mean? Because it's like a promise that you made.
And y'all may be going, y'all are crazy, but every personal development book I have ever read says, write it, read it, know it, live it, breathe it, everything. So you better believe at my desk at work, I have 2-star diamond by 7-1. I'm not 2-star diamond right now, but y'all just.
That's hilarious. I just wrote on 3 different sticky notes. I said 3. There's one right by my bed stuck on the wall that says 2-star diamond. There's one on my door when I'm leaving my room. And then there's one somewhere else that I put, I don't even know. But yeah, they're everywhere.
Yes.
As of the last, since I got home from Summit, I'm like putting that shit everywhere.
And hey, Abby and I are starting Miracle Morning tomorrow. If y'all haven't heard of that personal development book, you should read the preview. And if y'all want to do it, yeah, I'm talking about you, Abby. We're starting our Miracle Morning tomorrow. Some of the coaches at Summit said this. They said, they're like, you think I work? They're stay-at-home moms, you know, of course. They're talking on stage, so you know they're making like 6 figures. And they're like, you think I wake up at 5 a.m. because I want to wake up at 5 a.m.? And we're like, oh, crap, no, you don't. They're like, no, it's because I have a business and I have goals at this end of the year that I want to get done. And And I'm a stay-at-home mom, and it just doesn't happen if I sleep in, you know? So I have to wake up and I have to work for those goals. So, like I said, I'm going to take a screenshot. Somebody got off the call.
It's less than a minute.
Okay. Can I take a screenshot or a selfie so I know?
Yeah, here, I'll take one.
About these goals. And if you're not listening, I'll message you and tell you what to do. Because I
All
love
right,
it.
everybody smile.
Smile. Oh, shoot.
Okay, I got one.
Oh, you got one too?
Yeah. Cool. I'm going to download Miracle Morning right now because I need to read that. Because I need to be getting, I cannot get everything done with Cooper. So, all right. Oh, did I blink?
Y'all have a good night. We'll talk to y'all next week.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.